It's week 4. We're here. I am a little bit late. Sorry, I was walking the dogs to go get a cup of coffee. Had to start, had to start the laundry. You guys know how it gets. But here on Sunday morning, the countdown, we're gonna do exactly what we do every single week. We're gonna look at the projections. We're gonna set our swap rankings in Battle Royale on Underdog, which is pretty important. We are gonna answer a bunch of start sit questions. We are gonna check the solver. We're gonna set our cash lineup. We're gonna do it all. I'm feeling a little rough this morning, but that is just sometimes the way that life goes. How are we doing, boys? I've got we've got the projections pulled up, which is nice. I'm gonna turn on a little bit of we're gonna do a little bit of daydreaming in the background. We're gonna answer some questions. We're gonna vibe. Let me put on my my cool border. Where's my cool border? There we go. Strange or Fant as a McBride replacement? You know what? I think I'm about to disagree with the projections. I actually think I would do Brenton Strange. Brenton Strange seems like he might be. They're kind of just using him in the Evan Ingram role. They didn't really play him all that different. Let's take a look here. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start getting right into the data. The Jacksonville Jaguars, the tight end position. So in week 1, Evan Ingram, 21% of the targets, 73% of the routes. Last 2 weeks for Strange, 72%, 60%, but a 27% and a 16% target share. I mean, it's really not. I'm going Strange, bro. I'm going Strange. Allen or Jaden in a season long. Wow. Whew. That feels tough, bro. I'm going Josh Allen. You'll just feel too dumb if he goes nuclear. You will feel pretty dumb if he goes nuclear, but you can't bench Josh Allen. You took him what in like the 3rd round, probably. Yeah, you can't bench him. What are we drinking? This is from my little local coffee shop. There's a coffee shop right up the road that I walk to with my dogs. This is a cold brew with some pumpkin cold foam. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that good. But caffeine is pretty needed. I'm feeling inflamed this morning. My face looks pretty brutal. What can you do? Okay. Well, let's start out by seeing what the optimals are, right? So let's just see what people are playing. All right, I've got the blitz projections loaded in lineup HQ. Let's sort by least amount of fantasy points. Travion Williams and Gary Brightwell, sure. And let's click optimize. So this right here is the blitz opto. Trevor Lawrence, Najee Harris, Kyren Williams, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson, Rashee Rice, Dallas Goedert, and Trey Tucker. I'm going to be honest. No chance in cash games. No chance in cash games am I playing a wide receiver in the flex. No way, shape, or form. I think you... And honestly, really, even in tournaments, I probably am not going to do that either. I mean, look how good these running backs are. Kyren, Barkley, Brees, Bijan. Kamara, I'm kind of sketchy on, actually. Tremble have enough upside to win the power sweep? I'm going to guess no. But that's what we're here for. That is what we're doing this morning. We are checking the data. Yeah, Tremble, 77% of routes. 77% of routes is pretty good. 16% targets per route run. Maybe he does, man. Don't listen to me. Yeah, I am not super close to there, Tyler, but I do. If you want to slide into the DMs, I can shoot you some places. You're like 30 minutes from me, Tyler. Yes, I was also surprised by this. I was incredibly surprised by this. Brian Robinson Jr. is my favorite. I believe, yeah, Brian Robinson Jr. is one of my expert plays on rotogrinders. Brian Robinson Jr. 6,100. He is one of my expert plays. I told her, Brian. I said my wife is in charge of lunch today. She didn't want Chipotle. She settled for Thai food, and I said, either I'm getting Chipotle or you got to choose. Strange. That's strange for sure. Strange for sure. Yes, absolutely. We will fire a couple pick'ems. I'll show you guys why we have to a couple pick'ems. No, I'm not in South County. I'm in the burbs. I'm right outside of the city in the burbs, in the Kirkwood area. We have to fire a pick'em because I have a streak going. So I have what is it? I have 6? Yeah, no, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was invalid. 7, 8, 7. Yeah. So I have a 7 leg streak on underdog that's live that I have to add in on. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'm sweating it. It's the point to where we get to the amount of money that it starts to matter. So I would really like to get this one right. Purdy or Geno? You know what? With Debo back, I think you got to go Purdy. It's pretty close though. Not gonna lie, if I'm eating garbage fast food like heat lamp food, I do like Panda Express. Probably not playing Jake. I think with Stroud here. Let's get into the solver. I'm gonna show you guys something. Let's start in the optimizer because my brain's not fully turned on yet. Let's do Stroud. Let's do Nico. Let's do Diggs. And let's do Dalton Schultz. And let's click optimize. And let's sim that out. And let's sim this out in the someone asked about the power sweep. Sure. We'll do the bigger power sweep. Oh. Wow. Oh. That's because Akers is in there. I'm going to exclude Akers. And I'm going to optimize again. This is going to sim really well, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that top 1 percentile. 2.4% of the runs were top 1 percentile. I think Stroud triples are super live today and might even be one of the teams that I run. I like this. I like Fields Pickens. It almost certainly is a Dalton Schultz week. Dalton Schultz is going to be overrepresented in my lineups today. How chalk are Nico, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Jamar today? Well, let's see. Nico looks like 23%. Chase looks not as chalky. And Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be less than 10%. Oh, 12%-ish. Okay. It is a great day for Jordan Mason to score 3 touchdowns. Incredible day. No, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Yes. So I actually, myopia, I completely agree with this. There's definitely things, in my opinion, that SimLabs, the solver, all this stuff is missing. I completely agree because these are not game level sims, right? These are not when you are clicking sim on the solver, or when you were clicking sim in SimLabs, it is just using the projection that you gave. It is not using It is not simulating the game itself. It's just using Marvin Harrison Jr. at 17 points, you know? So I completely agree with you. On doubling down on flex options with Higgins and Kelsey, given Higgins, yeah, sure. I think it's fine to use those guys together. Could be a Roshan week. Let's check in. Let's check in on some of the old high stakes lineups. Let's start with the NFFC. You guys are about to see. Look at this. Look at this 11th place team. Look at this 11th place team. Let's get these lineups out of the way. Okay. All right. Great. Devontae Adams is out. Who can we sub in? I guess we can play Keenan. That's not the worst. Trey McBride is out. Kate Otten. We have Braylon out in the flex. That does not feel great. Is there anyone else that's even close? No, Braylon is definitely the play. All right. So that team is that team's dead. Love to pay $350 for a football team. Is there not a save button? Where did the save button go? All right, I guess I'm going to have to do that again. Okay, Devontae Adams, swap. Oh, no, we got Debo back. Okay, we're okay. All right, there we go. Save. That team's dead, but, you know, what are you going to do? This team is better. Yes, yeah, I almost missed it. Okay. Lamar, start off CD, Moss, Montgomery, Nico, Diggs, Bowers, Worthy. Laporte is off the injury report, huh? Yeah, Laporte over Worthy, I think. All right. Save. That's pretty close, Laporte versus Worthy. That team is actually better. That team is a little bit higher in the standings. This team is also, I think, bad. Right now, Mr. Historical Anomalies, right now I have Justin Fields. Obviously don't know what I'm going to do. You know, we got like 3 hours left to decide, but right now I've got Justin Fields. All right, Geno, Moss, Steele, Worthy, Olave, JSN, Noah Fant, Jaden Reed. AJ Brown's out. Oh, we got to get Debo in. So let's do Debo over Worthy. And, oh, damn, I wish we would have started Dowdle. Over Steele. All right. Let's check the silver bullet. Yes. Yeah, it is too early. I am Central Time Zone. Okay. Stroud, A-Chain, Sharps. Can't do that. I guess Pirine. Oh, no. Swap with Montgomery. And then... Fuck, this is bad. This is a bad team, too. I guess Keon, right? Stroud, A-Chain, Montgomery, Tyreek, Worthy, Moore, Ertz, Coleman, Chiefs, Colts. Yeah. I'm leaning Najee. Yeah, I'm leaning. I believe Patterson only ran 4 routes last week. He did not play in the passing game. I got Fields over Darnold today. Charles, because one of the beat writers, I don't remember which one. It's Roshan Johnson, Roto World. We'll pull up their report. One of the beat writers for the Chicago Bears. Here you go. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reports that Bears running back Roshan Johnson could see an extended look. Blah 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 blah. Basically, Bears beat writers are telling us that Roshan Johnson is going to play more. Okay, I've got one more team left. I've got the prime time with Jakob. Fields, A-Chain, Kyron, Lamb, Moore, Brian Thomas, Kincaid, Moss. I gotta be honest. I do think Worthy's probably better than Brian Thomas, but I don't know. I don't know if Jacob will agree. And we did get Roschon on this team. And for some reason, we have Amari DiMercato on this team. All right. There's the NFFC team set. Let's check over on the FFPC. All right. 3-0 co-owned high stakes dynasty team. Leone. Got Pacheco on the IR. Let's just swap Chris Olave out right now with DJ Moore before I forget. And we got Kittle back. So let's go Kittle. Hurts, Ford, Steele, Moore, Wilson, Andrews, Burrow, Kittle, Butker. Titans D. Look at this bench. This is how you win. This is how you win in dynasty leagues. I mean, look at that goddamn bench. Trade Calvin Ridley for Rome Odunze. I would, but I'm a Rome Odunze slapper. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this because Rodgers. Oh, Ryan, you're in that league with me? How sick is this team, bro? How sick is this team? It's really good. It's really, really good. You gotta go Dobbins, but you're gonna be mad about it because Braylon's gonna get like a free touchdown. Colts, I like that. Just any game indoors. All right, that one is set. All right, this is a high stakes team with Drew and Mike. This is a high stakes dynasty. I guess we are assuming Herbert plays, and if Herbert doesn't play, who's our sub? I guess our sub is Pirine or Waddle. Okay. We bid on tight ends this morning. We didn't get any of them. It's tight end premium. So it's 1.5 points per receptions for tight ends. So even dead Mark Andrews projects pretty well. I'm keeping him in. PPR flex Worthy. I'm pretty down. Akers' role last week. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you the week 3 Texans running back roles. It was so fucking disgusting. So Akers played 43% of the snaps. Dare played 100% of the long down and distance in 2-minute drill. JJ Taylor got 16% of the snaps, and British Brooks came in and got touches. It's really bad. Start 3 in full PPR: Stevenson, Higgins, London, Dobbins, Flowers. The first Higgins, London, Flowers for me. I think it's legit, but I don't know how the salary cap machinations work. I would not sell Garrett Wilson. Yeah, 1.5 times 0. Yeah, you're not wrong. Mixon is not confirmed out. No, he isn't. I'd probably go Braylon there, really. I think he's kind of like a fullback, British Brooks. Carson Steele for me, Will, over Trey Tucker. Mixon is game time decision. Yeah, we'll know before the game's lock. Did you see those? You see those spin moves, bro? Dobbins over Hopkins. Which two are you rolling with? Higgins, Ayuk, or JSN? I'm going Higgins and JSN. Yeah, I'm going Higgins, JSN. All right. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh, yeah. Well, this is as good as it's going to get. I mean, starting Ben Sinnott is not great, but I don't see what else we do. Yeah, and we just have to ride it with Herbert. If Herbert doesn't play, we play Waddle, which is fine. All right, this is a bad team. This is a really bad team I drafted. We drafted this on May 30th. Here's a really bad high stakes team. Braylon Allen, Braylon, it's still Dobbins. It's still Dobbins. Stevenson over Dobbins. Adunze versus Shaheed is a coin toss. I would probably do Adunze. I think that game might be gross. Trey Tucker, Gabe Davis, or Dortch. I got Dortch. Half-point PPR. Pick 2. Deontay and Walker. True. All right. What the fuck is up with this team? Burrow, Gibbs, Steele, Moore, Mooney, Ferguson, Addison, Kelsey. God, this team sucks. I'm going to play T over Mooney. Yeah, okay. There we go. Set. $297 worth of fab left. Seems not great. Every week, this is the most embarrassing thing, that I let one of my co-managers name an 0-3 team that has scored 365 points, Hawk Tua. Jesus Christ. I like Noah Brown. I think Noah Brown and Luke McCaffrey are both pretty strong plays on DraftKings today. Keenan, Worthy, Johnston, in that order for me, Matt. Lamar and Andrews, great. So that is dead. Connor and Chase Brown. I think we got to do Roshan over Chase Brown. Let me message my co-manager chat. Roshan versus Chase Brown. Is there anyone else on the bench? No. Brenton Strange. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, incredibly strong cringe. It's terrible. It's terrible. Fucking awful. Okay. Alchemy. Hurts, Pollard, Rico, Rashi, Flowers, Kelsey, Sutton. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, well. You know what? I'm going to put Brenton Strange in there. Brenton Strange, Sutton, Leggett. Pirine, McLeod, Jordan Addison for 2 flex spots. That team sucks. Maybe this one will be better. Maybe if I click on this one, it'll be better. You know what? So like I have a couple of redraft teams with Anthony Richardson, and this is my philosophy. You drafted him in like the 6th round, and defense does not matter to Anthony Richardson's range of outcomes. So I think funny. I literally did just click on an Anthony Richardson team. You got to go Richardson. I'm not going to do too much stars and scrubs today, personally. Whatever, definitely not Conklin. Conklin is not a cash play for me. You're reaching, but you're speaking to the right person, because I kind of think the same thing about Xavier Worthy this week. Rank these in order. Higgins, JSN, Keenan. Half-point PPR, need 2 wide receiver, 2 running back, 1 flex. Well, Jefferson and Cook are locks. Kyron is a lock. JSN and Kirk. Roshan for me, man. I'm completely out on the Zamir White experience. All right. Akers, great. Sick. That's what you want to see. Fuck, this team is bad too. Jefferson, J-Mo. I don't really know about J-Mo on this team. Let's swap him with Nico and see if we got anything better down there on the bench. Yeah. Got to do... Well... No, I'll probably just let that ride. This team's not particularly good either. Sure, whatever. I guess it's Akers versus Miles Sanders. I guess we're probably going to ride Akers on that team if Mixon doesn't play. All right. Florida. Maybe this team will be better. No. These guys are way worse, Peter, on FanDuel. I would not do that at all. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. Raiders. Raiders for sure. Streaming defense this week. Love the Raiders as a streaming defense. All right, we got Kenneth Walker back. We have Metcalf. We got St. Brown. Steele versus Rome. Ooh, man, that is close, right? Steele versus Rome. Let's check that in Cardi's projections. Cardi has Steele for 11.2, and he's got Rome for 8.4. So I guess that's Steele. Yeah, Jaden Reed is one of my favorite plays today. I like Dortch. Today. I don't love Dortch at 12% owned, but still pretty interesting. Just traded Jonathan Taylor and Sam Laporta. Yeah, I mean, anytime you get Justin Jefferson, you're winning. Steele, man, it's Steele over Ramondre. Steele. The Patriots are just gonna get the shit kicked out of them today, in my opinion. Okay, this team feels set. Baker, Walker, Moss, Metcalf, St. Brown, Laporta, Steele, Waddle. Well, do we do Baker or Goff? Doesn't really matter. All right, Florida. Tree branches. So this is the one with Pete and Karain. There we go. Mixon's out. There we are. No Joe Mixon. Okay. That actually did just help on the team we just looked at, right? I had Akers in, so that helps. I got Braylon over Roshan. Pretty close though. All right, Stroud, Henry, Rico, Nico, St. Brown, Bowers, fucking Juwan Jennings. Are you kidding me with this shit? I'm gonna message these guys. All right, I just messaged them and said, "Yeah, I'm not adjusting. You know, honestly, like Akers stinks, but like he and Akers and Braylon are the same play in the sense of if they do not score a touchdown, they are going to be useless. I am personally biased towards Braylon Allen, so do with that what you will. I think you have to start Waddle, Andrew. Huntley is not as bad as you think. Let's check out some Tyler Huntley career numbers over on Pro Football Reference. Tyler Huntley in his career. I mean, look at this dude. He's had some cromulent games. 27 for 38, 36 attempts for 219 yards, 2 touchdowns here. Pretty good rusher. You know, he's going to keep scored 30 points against the Packers, you know. He's not that bad. All right. I think we definitely will see a little bit of Kareem Hunt today. A little bit. Baker, I think. Baker. He projects pretty well. Not as well as you'd think. Cardi has him for 14 points. It's pretty good. I'd take the under on that. Tank Dell for sure, bro. Yeah, he's definitely better than Skylar Thompson. Yes, I have watched him play. I also have watched Skylar Thompson play. Skylar Thompson and I both went to Kansas State University, so I've seen a lot of Skylar Thompson. Huntley's better. All right. All right. Steph said we are benching Juwan Jennings, so I can move on. All right. The shortest wide receiver, whoever. This one looks better. 2-1. Purdy. Wow. All right. Well, I immediately lied. Immediately lied. Waddle over Lad. Because this team actually does suck. But I'm going. Gotta go Akers over Sanders. Okay. Do we have a better tight end? No, we do not have a better tight end option. McCaffrey on the IR. Neighbors, Nico, Fant, Reid, T. And we've got Tank out on the bench. Because I'm a Kansas boy, Patrick. That's what you got to know about me. I'm Kansas first and everything. And the other thing is, this is where I wanted to go, to the University of Oklahoma, but K-State gave me more money. So my allegiances are to the state of Kansas and to the University of Oklahoma. Juwan Jennings in his career has never been a useful player, like for fantasy. So yeah, I'm not worried about Jennings going back to the shadows. I am 100% confident that he is going back to the shadows. Elijah Higgins. I got Elijah Higgins, bro. Favorite prop today. I can't answer you. I can't answer you yet. Pitts over Worthy. I mean, you're just gonna be so mad. I'll probably have like $300 in playing GPPs today. I don't even have DraftKings open yet. Seems like pretty good odds that Olave is limited today. Seems pretty high. I think I can see how much I have in fees on DraftKings. Am I missing any notifications? Aston Villa up 2-1 over Ipswich with a Morgan Rogers and an Ollie Watkins goal. Am I winning any money? Looks like I'm winning $25. Upcoming, I have 735 entries. Yeah, so right about $300. And I've got 1, 2, 3 teams to fill out. Jaden Reed, easy. No, I love Najee today, and I never love Najee. Likely over Conklin, for show. Okay, let's do this. Let's start by building. What's a fun contest to enter this in? I want to do a Stroud triple. Here, let's do it. Let's do it in this. Pick 3 of Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore, London. Oh, you answered your own question, bro. Wilson, Moore, and London for me. Okay. Let's build out a Stroud triple. Gonna refresh because I assume the projections have changed a little bit with Joe Mixon out. DFS optimizer. small field ownership. Let's go Stroud. Let's do Zach Moss on this one. Let's do Nico, Diggs, and Dalton Schultz. And let's click optimize. Okay, not going to do double tight end. How do I... There we go. No double tight end for your boy today. I don't want to spend that much on defense. That feels insane. So let me go down. What's the cheapest viable defense? What are we doing for cheap defense today? Who does everyone like? Broncos? That's probably it, right? No, let's do the Falcons. Let's do the Falcons. I'm not okay. I don't want Greg Dortch in the flex either. 5,500. Yeah, Falcons feels like the move for me. This might be a... Why don't we do this? Let's do a cheaper third wide receiver. Let's do Dortch. No, let's do Darnell Mooney. And that gives me 6.1K left per slot. Does Mason Hubbard fit? No, it doesn't. Aaron Jones Hubbard? Aaron Jones Hubbard fits. Let's sim that bad boy. We're putting this in the big huddle. Yes. Yeah. Brenton Strange is a really good play. I could totally see double tight end hitting, but I don't want that lineup. Just gave me two expensive tight ends. That lineup just gave me Goddard and Schultz, which I think is bad. All right, here we go. We're gonna enter this right now. Full PPR, flex, Waddle for sure, Charlie. Okay, this lineup is Stroud, Moss, Aaron Jones, Nico Collins, Diggs, Mooney, Schultz. Now, are any of these late games? Yeah, I wanted to sim out one triple stack, and I like that. I like that range. PPR. I'm trying to answer Chase Brown and Roschon myself. I think it's probably Roschon. Choose two to start from Hubbard, Deontay. I don't know who Johnson is. Oh yeah, Deontay Johnson. Yeah, Hubbard and Higgins. I feel you, dude. I feel you on this. I will probably. I want to make another pick. Let's do another cheap team. Let's build a Fields Pickens. Who's the flex in this? Hubbard. And the defense is the Falcons. All right, entered, bang, done. What did I say I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I said I wanted to do a Fields Pickens. Let's go back to the lobby. Tournaments. Is there a single entry or a 3-max that's a good fit for that? Double spy. I don't really want to do the double spy. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it in this. Hell is frozen over, man. Hell has for sure frozen over. Okay. Back to the Opto. clear. Fields, Pickens, and gotta exclude Najee on this one, in my opinion. Optimize. Fields, Brees, Mason, Nico. All right, let's do Higgins on this team, and let's re-optimize. All right, that team is cooking right there. That team, I like that team a lot. So let's sim this one out. The big $5. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, boys. Not for me. Not for me. High stakes managed league, Mooney, gotta be. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I will be playing a smidgen of Najee Harris today. All right. This team is Fields, Pickens, Brees. I'm gonna do Moss on this team over Hubbard. I think it fits. Nico, Pickens. Oh, I already did Pickens. Deontay Johnson. Don't love it. I don't love all this Deontay Johnson. I'm going to be honest, guys. It doesn't feel that great to me. Super Burr. This is one of my favorite. Aaron Jones and Jaden Reed. Those are like my two favorite plays today. I've got Higgins at tight end. Who's in the flex? Jordan Mason. And it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I think it's Fields, bro. I really do think it's Fields. But honestly, it just comes down to what kind of rushing stuff do you get from either one of them. All right, Broncos. Is there a cheaper wide receiver than Deontay? Probably not, right? Yeah, it's like Brian Thomas Jr. Wow. Dude is gonna win the DoorDash Game Day Greatness contest. My dude loves Lil Jordan. Oh yeah, Kirk could fit. Let's see what Kirk. Let's see what happens when we do that in the sim. Christian Kirk. And we do. Is there a better running back we can play at 6,200? Oh, we can play Brian Robinson Jr., baby. Yeah. Yeah, Brian Robinson Jr. is like my stone cold favorite play of the slate. Give me a good sim. Yeah. All right, we're playing that. That is so much better. Brian Robinson Jr. and the Falcons defense. All right, that's a shipper. That's a shipper right there. Stone cold shipper. All right, let's head over before we start building our high stakes teams. High stakes, single entry things. I have maxed Battle Royale. I finished it up. This morning. 221 drafts, 150 in Battle Royale. These are my exposures. A lot of Kyron, a lot of Daniels, a lot of Barkley, a lot of Bowers, a lot of Aaron Jones, a lot of Rashee Rice, Jordan Mason, Travis Kelce, Diggs, Stroud. A little bit more balance this week. No, I really don't. I would rather lose every entry than play John Dotson, honestly. And if John Dotson is this week's Juwan Jennings, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, Solver is very easy to use, and there is a link to sign up for it in the description of this show. So if you're watching right now and you want to try the Solver, I think you get 10% off, or maybe you even get a free trial, actually. with that link there on the bottom. Yeah, I do need to set my swap rankings because I know I have some. Yeah, I've got a couple McBride teams, some Olave teams, some AJ Brown, some Tank Dell. I wish I did not have so much Kamara, honestly. Sounds like not great. And I did take a Joe Mixon team as well. Yeah, not enough Taysom. Maybe I'll move Taysom to the top of my swap ranks. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Do they have anything special for me in the lobby right now? Is there any? Looks like I've got 2 gimme picks. So let's do the first one right now. Let's add that in and let's pull up unabated. And we'll see if there's anything real exploitable for us. Kelsey is scoring a touchdown today. Let's do that. Let's do that as the first one. Kelsey rushing or receiving touchdown. Unabated DFS pick'em. Underdog fantasy. 100% on the blitz. Let's fire it up. Yes. Jaden Reed has moved in a little bit. Oh, that's kind of interesting, but it just feels like it would be tilting. Yeah, you got to just restart your browser, Anthony. It happens to me all the time. You just got to close your browser and open it back up. All right. Geno higher passing yards? Sure. Geno higher passing yards. Don't really love these. Herbert higher passing yards, don't love. Khalil Herbert higher rushing yards, don't love. Cousins, no. This is a good one. What is Kamara's? He's not posted. Yeah, Kamara not posted, I guess, because he's legitimately questionable. What's Mooney's numbers? Sure, let's take a look at Darnell Mooney. 39.5 receiving yards. Feels pretty good. 7.9 fantasy points. Let's see what we've got here on unabated for Mooney. Yeah, we got Mooney as an edge. So let's toss Mooney in there. What else we got? Oh, Demario Douglas higher receptions. Demario Douglas higher receptions. That one feels really good. I'm not doing these Akers ones. I'm not doing these Pirine. Oh, Pirine higher rushing yards, dude. Oh, buddy. I mean, am I crazy about that? Pirine, is it really 9.5? This is I'm using the free Mahomes pick, so I can't add it on this one. I mean, am I tripping, dude? That feels game logs, Kansas City Chiefs running back. Pirine got 21% of the rushes. Yeah. I'm gonna add that in. 9.5 rushing yards. That's 6. What else we got here? Rashad White higher rushing yards. Bucky is banged up. Kyle Pitts higher receptions. I don't think so. Kirk higher receptions, honestly. Yeah, Christian Kirk, higher receptions. Sure. All right, we need one more. James Cook, higher rushing yards. I don't love that Luke Musgrave one. Kyron rushing yards is probably the move. Kyler, higher passing yards. Go with God, brother. It's a good contest. Hey, man, how about them Sooners? That was a good game yesterday. $300 head-to-head? We'll just play the best plays, bro. Here, what is the, this is good. Just totally clear it. Refresh. Just play the optimal against him, bro. Just play the optimal plays. Do I have any? This is the just play this team. Play this team against your buddy. Jaden Daniels, Breece Hall, Chuba Hubbard, Nico, Deontay Johnson, Trey Tucker, Dallas Goedert, Najee Harris, and the Eagles defense. Marvin Harrison's good play, sure. I haven't. Yes, I will. I haven't submitted it yet. I got one more leg left. Carson Steele. Let's do that. That's funny. Carson Steele, higher receiving yards. There you go. All right. Oh, I can't. It's not going to let me do. There you go. 22, 23, 24, 23.5. Oh, you can't do that. All right, $23. Oh, no. See, it just gave me the location error. The location error. $23. There we go. I will post that link in chat. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce touchdown, Geno higher passing yards, Mooney higher receiving yards, Demario Douglas higher receptions, Samaje Perine higher rushing yards, Christian Kirk higher receptions, Carson Steele 4.5 receiving yards. Bang, Daniel. I don't think so. Oh, I lost a headphone. I don't think this is true, but people have been saying this. Like, a lot of people are in my Twitter mentions saying stuff like this, being like, dude, it's time. It's Kareem Hunt season. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, but a lot of people are. I'm all Elijah Higgins. 100, probably in the end, 100% of my cheap tight ends will be Elijah Higgins. Is anyone even close to him in like points per dollar? Cardi must not have been projected very well. 7.6. Yeah, he's the same as Strange, who's the same price. Could be a Taysom Hill day. Could for sure be a Taysom Hill day. It's true. People are saying this more and more. Okay. Time to get serious. All right. If I exclude Trey Tucker, what am I getting for cash? Because I don't love playing Trey Tucker, honestly. I really don't. That feels a lot better to me, doesn't it? That looks a lot better. Daniels, Hubbard, Najee, Nico. Godwin, I don't love. Because I kind of think Rashee Rice is a lock. Maybe that's just me. What happens if I do this? It is just total points, Cam Akers versus Carson Steele. Total points. That's all that matters. Guerrero for sure. Yeah, and I don't love this either. I don't love playing Dortch. He's so much worse. This is why I was doing cheap quarterback. This is why I was playing Fields. I don't fucking love Akers either, man. Oh, it's a little tough. It's a little tough. Falcons for me. Yeah, it just doesn't. I guess it's not quite working to do this. To do Nico and Rashee. But man, I would like to. All right. Worthy over Coleman. Yeah, you gotta. That's the thing, is you can't play Brees. You can't play Brees. Fields Jets, I guess. And honestly, not playing Brees feels fine, doesn't it? Reid, Deontay Moore for me, I think. All right. Gotta check my Slack DMs real quick. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know. This I guess it's just that Brian Robinson Jr. is not projecting that well, relatively speaking. What's the optimal with Brian Robinson, Mason, and Najee? It's still Dortch. Yeah, well, it needs to have Higgins in it. That'll do it, I think. Oh, Diggs. I think that's probably the move. 0.5 PPR, Rome more Worthy. I think more and Worthy. I don't know, maybe famous last words. Keenan coming back is not great for Rome. You definitely could. It's just like a matter of like, what, I don't know. How real is this injury for how real is this injury for Deontay? This hamstring thing. I think Roshan. That game is so bad. That game has a total of 37. I mean, you're going to be combinatorially unique, brother. I can guarantee you that. All right. This is what I have in cash right now, so I need to just adjust this because this is what I said on like Tuesday or whatever. Okay. Fields. I just want to hand build this. Robinson, Najee, Nico, Rice, Deontay, Higgins, Falcons. What does that get me to at flex? So I'm just shy of like the really good plays. If I play Brees, it doesn't get you in it. You have to play Dortch. Keenan, how does Cardi have that projected? Keenan for 11. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. Najee over Hubbard for me. Yeah, Leggett is a really good play, in my opinion. I really like Leggett. Definitely Cardinals Commanders. I'm about to build my team in the SPY. About to build that team in the SPY. Brian Robinson over Reid. Man. So yeah, I guess it's just a matter of how important is Deontay Johnson to this experiment, I suppose. Fields. Michael Wilson over Keon. All right. Well, let's do... Well, what happens if I play Mason? Oh, then I can play Deontay. Yeah, you could definitely play Dallas Goedert and Cash. I probably am not going to, but you definitely can. Brees and Roschon together in DFS. I probably am not going to be doing Roschon Johnson in DFS. Yes, okay. So let's save my cash lineup. And I want to build my team in the SPY, this is what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on doing Kyler, Marv, I need to build this Showdown lineup real quick. All right, team in the $100 2,220 entrant SPY. Let's go to the simulator. And let me build this team in Showdown real quick. No, cash is not good or profitable anymore. Everyone's too good. Everyone knows all the tools. People are too good at it now. I'd still just play cash, one, for the love of the game, and two, because we do the gillcast. That game is not great. It should be more popular than it is. But I do need to do this real quick. All right. Dominic Solanke, Kulisevsky, Garnacho, Rashford, Pedro Porro, and Josh Xerxes. Why not? Yeah, the computers are too good, man. How you gonna beat a computer? Dang, Aston Villa is fucking drawing with Ipswich, brother. You don't love to see it. Solanke, Kulisevsky, Vicario, Rashford. Well, what happens if I play Josh Xerxes? Nothing. All right. We're good to go. Okay. Back to the Sims. Small field own in the smaller SPY. Kyler, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brian Robinson Jr., Elijah Higgins, Aaron Jones, Zach Moss, Falcons defense, 5.8K. Well, what happens if we do Leggett? Leggett and 6.8K. There's not going to be anybody there. Oh, God. Well, Diggs. Okay. Let's sim this one out. It's not going to be very good. Ooh. That's not that bad. That is not that bad. Now, what happens? Because this is really what I want to do. Rashi. Najee. Oh, damn. $5,100. Totally no man's land at wide receiver. Of course, Trevor Lawrence can get there. My wife says there's a snake in our yard. So I might have to leave to go take care of a snake for a moment. Okay. I gotta go wrangle a snake. I'll be back. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. All right, it was just a harmless little guy. No worries. No worries. If I didn't come back, that would have meant that he won. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Chesley dropped a diss track, bro? No, he didn't want to fuck with me. He just ran away. Snakes in Missouri, in the city, are going to be harmless. Okay, what was I in the middle of doing? Okay. Oh, I'm trying to figure out a way to make a non... I'm trying to figure out how to make Rashi Rice work, huh? Yes, yeah, this is a single entry contest. Yes, Leggett. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do Leggett Diggs, right? Oh. Well, this does work. Okay. I got Spurs today, brother. Do I like this team? I do like this team. I think Dalton is not going to be owned. Okay. I'm going to enter this team. Kyler. And I'll have late swaps on this team, right? This is a later game? Yeah. Oh, I wanted to play Mason on this team. Well, it doesn't matter because Brian Robinson is in the flex. I am not. I don't play that much. I don't play that high of stakes in DFS. I prefer to have a lot of action out in seasonal and in best ball. I definitely don't consider myself to be one of the greatest DFS players alive. I do definitely consider myself to be one of the better best ball players and seasonal players alive. Yeah, obviously that's true, but I don't have a copper. I'm not gonna have a copperhead in my yard. Or if I did have a copperhead, I'd be able to. He was a little dude. He's probably like that big. He's just a little garden snake. Okay. Brian Robinson Jr. I need him in the flex. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to play a T. Higgins team. I am going to play a T. Higgins team. Yes, I agree with this. Everyone is kind of overreacting to the Panthers. Hundo P. Kraft or Fant and Keenan. Okay. Najee. Do I even want to play Najee? This feels bad. Is there an alternative to Najee? Probably not. And Zach Moss. Marvin Harrison Jr. Rashi Rice. Xavier Leggett. Elijah Higgins. And I don't have to play the Falcons on this one. I can play, well, what defense can I play? The Eagles, does that make it sim better? It does make it sim better. What about, is there a better defense? The Rams, is it going to sim better with the Rams? Well, I hope that I didn't just chase away whatever. I'm not going to say that word. Vikings? Yeah, Vikings is good. Vikings are just a great defense, dude. What do they cost? Yeah, I mean, look, either way, I can't lose. Like if Moss does well in DFS, that'll be fun. But if Chase Brown smashes, that means my best ball advance rate goes up. So we're definitely chilling if that happens. Yeah, I same here. I've got a lot of here. We can check this. Look at my drafts completed, main slate exposures. 12% Higgins. I like him. I like him a lot. Okay, I gotta finish this team. Well, is there a late defense that fits so I have swaptions? Not really. Is there a way to get to the Raiders on this team? Not really. Well, I just want a defense that's not owned. I think he's hurt. I think I read that Bucky Irving got hurt. So I'm not playing the Rams. I'm not playing the Texans. I don't really want to play the Falcons. Eagles, Cardinals. 49ers. Whatever. We'll play the Eagles. We'll play the Eagles and call it good. Yeah, I don't want to. You don't want to play. This is good. Like this. No, guys, look at how this lineup would sim. If I play the Cardinals defense, it's going to sim really bad. Well, it doesn't, but I'm disregarding that. That's stupid. You do not want the Cardinals defense in this game. So that is making me question the sims a little bit. That is making me okay. All right. Whatever. Let's do the Eagles. God, the Eagles defense sucks. Whatever. Eagles, sure. Yes, true. Giga negative correlation. The Sims do just love the crazy stacks. They do. All right, I want to check out some of the stuff that they've got going on over at SimLabs to get some ideas. Single entry, very low result. Well, yeah, very low. I want the correlation weight to be low. I want upside weight to be low. I want ownership weight to be a little more like, well, I'll do like 10%. And the projection weight to be like 25%. Okay, let's get some lineups. Jordan Mason, very well. Not a single Mahomes team. He's viable, but I'm not smashing it. Yeah, I love Kyron. Kyron is awesome. Kyron is awesome. Okay. Jordan Love, Jaden Daniels, Kyler Murray, Justin Fields, Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, Andy Dalton, and Joseph Burrow for single entry stuff. Kyler and Marv, Love and Reid. All right. I want to do Burrow and T, Jaden Reed, Aaron Jones. This is for, I want to do this in the red zone. Okay. You could do the Cardinals defense on this one because I'm not going to have any Cardinals. Who's the tight end in this? Yeah, Burrow, I think, is going to have a good game. Burrow, I do think, is going to have a good game. All right, let's put Mason in the flex. Can Kyron fit it here? This would be a Dortch team. Dortch. I don't love Trimble. I don't love Brenton Strange. And then where does that get us at wide receiver? Well, if we're spending up anyway, do we want to try and get Justin Jefferson? Or do we just do Najee on this team? And go down at D. I'm not going to lie. Nico and Rashid being projected for more points than Justin Jefferson does feel wrong. That just doesn't feel right. Well, if we go Nico and the Broncos, what does that sim out as? Pretty good. Getting a lot of these 90% sim teams. Huh. All right. Well, that's a pretty good team. All right, this is for the bigger red zone. It sounds like he's a fake Q. Yeah, that's what the reporting sounds like, is that he said he's 100% good to go. Burrow, Aaron Jones, Mason. Haven't heard from the gillcast boys. Brian Thomas over Worthy and Adunze. Well, let me do this actually. Let me go back to the optimizer because I'm a little lost here. Burrow, T, Reid, Aaron Jones, optimize. So that's basically what I just had. But instead of Breece Hall, you can do... Ooh, a Barkley team? Do we dare do a Barkley team? Barkley, Deontay, and the Falcons? How's that gonna sim? That could be fun. No, this is the bigger red zone. Not great. Probably gets you up to another good wide receiver. It definitely does not love Barkley. Well, let's just see. Let's see when you do Andy. Because it can get you out of that Najee range. If we go Brian Robinson Jr. Wow, you don't have to play Deion. Well, I guess with Dalton you'd want to, though. I like them both, but probably Dortch. Survivor pick. I've got the 49ers. I'm in a contest with Sammy Reid, who I do the gillcast with, and we have the 49ers. Joseph Burrow, 7.7K left. Yeah. Damn, I do want to play a Barkley team. We go. Well, who's just the highest raw projected flex player? Barkley's not even it. Wow. I mean, he's so owned. Brees is so owned. I guess Barkley is too. Can't even get there. Yeah, I'm going to make one Caleb team. I've got a couple of the $12 single entry teams that I'm going to do a Caleb double. Well, let's check back at SimLabs. What do they have with Burrow? Top rated Burrow team. I need it with T, though. No T. All right, I'm going to go back. Burrow, T, get lineups. Top rated. All right, I don't want Akers. No, definitely consideration. Definitely consideration. Man, I do think it's Purdy. Purdy is he's like going to get you 15 and can get you 25 a lot. I got T over Jameson Williams. All right, top. Let's go. Well, I don't love Moss either there. Top rated Burrow team with T. A lot of T in Moss, a lot of T in Yoshi Boss. Is there one with Chase? Here we go. Burrow, Chase, Mason, Chase, Diggs, T, Parkinson. Oh, double tight ends. I don't love that. I'm not touching Roshan. I'm not touching Roshan in the Pick'em streets. I don't play Devi anymore, but he seemed pretty fun. He seemed pretty gosh darn fun. Okay. I mean, I guess we could do Chase on this team. No, I don't. Because you really do not want to be playing. Well, let's just see. Chase. And the Falcons. What does that get us? That gets us to Najee. That brings us back to Najee land. Sim that. I think that looks pretty good. Brian Thomas Jr., Mooney, or Ridley. Ridley, I guess. All right. That's the T and Chase team. That's the T and Chase team. All right, let's do it. Why not? You only live once. Burrow, T, Chase, Reid, Aaron Jones, Brian Robinson Jr. in the flex, Najee. Was this Higgins at tight end? Yeah. All in Elijah Higgins, bro. What could possibly go wrong? We got the Falcons. Bang. Yeah, I don't have Trey Tucker on any of these teams. Maybe a leak. All right. We have a Stroud triple, a Burrow double, a Kyler double. We need to do... let's do our team in the Deposit Kingdom. What would be the most fun? You know what would be the most fun, in my opinion, would be to do a Mahomes Kelsey. Because I like Higgins a lot more than Tucker Kraft. I don't worry about it because I just let these tools take care of it for me. Like I let SimLabs or the solver tell me. Yeah, and I just like Higgins more than Tremble too. Braylon Allen over Bucky. All right, let's do this in the Deposit Kingdom. Let's do some vibes. What's the best Mahomes Kelsey team? Oh, definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing Mingo. Oh, all right. Mahomes, Kelsey, optimize. Not doing Akers either. Ray McLeod making an appearance. Incredible. The year of our Lord, 2023. All right, there we go. That's a pretty fun team. Najee over Hubbard for me. Najee over me. P. Ryan over Lazard. I am not playing any Eric All. Maybe I should. He didn't run very many routes. He did not run very many routes. He looked pretty good on the routes he did get, but he has not played very much. He is at 9%, 37%, and 24% of the routes. And I think Tanner Hudson might be back this week. Jonathan Mingo is a bad player. Hey man, you can play chalk. You can play chalk. Oh no, my computer is slowing down. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to play this in the Deposit Kingdom. Mahomes, Kelsey, Moss, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson, Greg Dortch. It's Short King Summer, dude. Rams. Why the Rams D being chalk feels terrible. Like really awful. I'm gonna play the Buccaneers D. Yes. Yeah, you definitely need to play some chalk. Yeah, I've checked it out. I love what Ray has going on. It's very good stuff. Yeah, Goddard is a good play. Okay. I keep losing what I'm doing. Deposit Kingdom, running back, Najee. Is there anyone else at 5,800 I can play other than Chuba Hubbard? It's just really... Can I play a different defense? Can I play Brian Robinson Jr.? Sure. Panthers defense. That'll be funny. That is very funny. All right. Deposit Kingdom, $10 in. Bang. There we go. Najee is better. Najee is better. Wiggins came on 2 weeks ago. Easy came on. People can hop in and out what they want. It sounds like Olave maybe is not hobbled. Sounds like people are saying Nick Underhill is saying he's not hobbled. All right, let's do the big field Caleb team. But yeah, I don't have guests on. I don't have guests on every week because this is just me hanging out. If people want to come on, they can come on. I think Pete is on right now. I know Liam was on. Okay, clear. Let's go back to the sim. All right, this is Caleb, Moore, and Keenan. Let's do Strange. No, let's do Goddard at tight end. Why not? Goddard, Dortch. Can we do Mason, Brian Robinson Jr., and Najee? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, can we do that with Brees? We can't do it with Brees. Can we do it with Kyron? Could be. No, can't quite do it with Kyron. Got to go down cheaper at wide receiver. Oh, you don't have to play Mason. You could do Najee instead of Mason. 3,200 at defense. Now we're fucking cooking. We'll do the Texans. Let's sim that in the $12. This is the big one. Sure, you could, but I might not listen. All right, ship it. Caleb, Najee, Brian Robinson Jr., Kyron. Is that an early game? Yeah, it is. Kyron, Brian Robinson Jr., Moore, Keenan, Dortch, Goddard, and the Texans defense. Submit. Yeah, I'm just vibing. This is not we are just hanging out, bro. Can't pretend to be taking myself too seriously. Okay. We have one more red zone team to build. Sure I am. It's a $12 GPP team though. Deontay probably. Okay, $50 red zone. Let's go back. How do I clear? Single entry, very low. Get lineups. Whoa. Did he really? Jair Alexander got ruled out? Jair Alexander. Yeah. Packers inactives. Jair Alexander. Yeah, the Sims do. You know what? you know what, boys? Just could not be more clear. Could not be more clear what we have to do. Could not be more clear what we have to do. We got to do this. Okay. What's the move? What's the move with Darnold? I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm going back to the well. I'm doing Kyler. I'm doing Higgins. Let's optimize around that. There's got to be a way to get off this fucking Deontay Johnson bullshit. In cash, Deontay. In tournaments, definitely Jaden Reed. Not even close. 8% to 40%. Literally not close. Okay. If we go Mooney, what can we do at running back? 6.9K. $6.9K. Oh, it's Mason. All right, we're simming this in the. This is the smaller red zone. Not great. 12%, not great. All right, let's get rid of Mooney. Let's get rid of Mason. Let's do Brian Robinson Jr. Say the line, Bart. Well, if you do Michael Wilson. Ooh. You can almost get to Kyren. Well, that's a double stack of Kyler, too. My number one quarterback. Let's look. Jaden Daniels. Yeah, Kyler and Jaden Daniels are my top ones. And Stroud too. I only want to do Pickens with Fields, I feel. Okay. There's got to be a way to figure this out. I'm smart enough to figure this out. Is there a cheaper defense to play? If I play Kyren here, and I play the Panthers defense, what do I get? I'm trying to figure out the team that oh, that's really bad. I'm trying to figure out the way to play a Justin Jefferson team profitably in the $50 single entry red zone team on DraftKings.com. What are we having for lunch today, boys? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is he is so expensive and he just does not project that well. All right, Jefferson, Reid, well, let me check Cardi's projections. Maybe Cardi will have something for me that I'm not seeing. Who are the best plays? You're looking at them, brother. I literally am sorting by the best plays. Let's just try this. Let's try this over on old lineup HQ. Let's just lock in Justin Jefferson with the blitz projections and see what it gives me. So okay. Now let's do this. Let's lock in Kyler Murray. And let's do, where's Higgins? Where's Higgins, Cardi? Why is he hiding? Let's do reid. And let's click optimize. Maybe Cardi stuff will have something I'm not seeing. It is okay, Mr. Coach, but I am not playing any Cam Akers. So do with that what you will. And maybe I'll get buried, right? Maybe I'll get buried. Maybe Akers is a good play and I'm just not seeing it, but I'm not doing it. My man is having grilled chicken thighs and acorn squash. Jesus Christ. Okay, how do you set swap rankings on Underdog? This is actually, you know what? I'm going to take a small break from the solver because I actually need to do this myself. You go drafts, completed, swap rankings. And let's set mine right now because I have multiple guys who are out. Jefferson, Chase, Nico, Rice, Bijan, Marv, Kyron, Mason, Goddard, Diggs. I'm not trying to add any more Kamara at all. So I'm going to skip him. I'm not really trying to add more Godwin. I am trying to add more Kelsey, Jones, Kittle. Not trying to add any more of Ayuk, so I'm skipping him. Hurts, sure. Not trying to add any more Deontay. Obviously, this is a very imprecise science. I don't think I've got any inactive quarterbacks, but if I do, Debo, I want to move up my swap rankings. Reid, I want to move up my swap rankings. Not trying to get any more Najee. I've got a lot of Najee. Moss. Need to move. I want a lot of Taysom, Higgins, Schultz. Sure. What other running backs do I want? Brian Robinson. I've skipped him. And that's probably about it. Maybe. And then wide receivers. Swap into some T. Swap into some Worthy. And that should be good. Save. 30 rankings saved. No. Nope. Still need to do that. I'm stressing. 7 legs in is a lot, dude. 7 legs in is a lot. We're getting up there. Yeah, I also don't have any Kamara. Choose one for flex, PPR, Keenan, George, Coleman, Leggett. I got Keenan. I'm believing in Keenan. Okay. Swap rankings, set. I got Worthy over Roshan. So Cardi's stuff. I need to go to my build rules. Custom settings. I know there's a way to do this. But I'm positional totals. Here we go. Carson Steele, not close. My mental projection for Jahan Dotson is 0 points. So Cardi stuff is putting a wide receiver at flex. Yeah, you swap battle royale. So if, like, for example, if you drafted Trey McBride or if you drafted Joe Mixon, it automatically swaps for you. Akers and Worthy for you, Rhino. Worthy over Judy as well. Okay, Kyler, Higgins, Michael Wilson, Najee, Brian Robinson Jr., mental projections. You got to sign up for patreon.com/DavisMattek, brother. Trey Tucker shouldn't be that chalky, really. Looks like ETR has Trey Tucker projected to be on 18% of rosters in small field. Rotogrinders has Trey Tucker projected to be on 14% of rosters. The second pass catcher will be Saquon Barkley after Dallas Goedert. Okay. 4.8K, so we've got 9.5K left. Well, let's just go to the literal highest projected player. Brees doesn't fit. Mason fits. Mason fits, and that's a swap. Mason fits, and that is a swap. Rams. Sim in the $50 red zone. Brenton Strange over Higgins. Moss over B-Rob. I'm not swapping off Rice. I don't know who JD is. Oh, Jane Daniels. Kyler Murray, dude. Or Joe Burrow. I don't think I'm playing Tucker in cash. I don't think I'm playing Trey Tucker in cash. Ertz in tight end premium over Adunze, I think. Of course he can. Yeah, no. Akers can have a good game. I think a little bit of him getting phased out in that last game, like the British Brooks and the JJ Taylor stuff, was just because the score was crazy. I completely agree. Yeah, maybe I should be more woke to Cam Akers. Let's let's fuck around with this. If we do Cam Akers on this team, what's he cost? 5,300. It's just fucking Deontay Johnson, so I don't want Deontay Johnson. Okay. Kyler, Najee, Mason, Brian Robinson Jr., Jefferson, Reid, Wilson, spinning wheel of death. My computer has so many programs open. Michael Wilson, Higgins, and what I say, the Rams D. What is my take? Yes, you should. What's your take on Deontay Johnson? My take on Deontay Johnson is that he's in a really good spot. Thielen being out confirms he's going to get a shit ton of targets, but I just don't feel good about playing him. I really don't. I don't have him on any of these tournament teams. And maybe that's bad. It's a bad process, but I don't really have him. It's a good team. I like that team. No, it sounds like no one has their cash team locked, really. All right. I'm going to zig, bro. I'm going to play the Buccaneers defense. Bang. Okay. Let's try and figure out cash. Do I have anyone excluded? I don't have anyone excluded. Sort by value. All right, Nico, I think, is a lock. Higgins, I think, is a lock. Let's optimize. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, dude, he could catch like 9 passes in this game. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't want Akers. Fuck. I was about to say this is a really good team. It has everyone I want, but it has Akers. See, the thing is you can't play Mason. You have to do this. You have to do Najee, and you have to do Brian Robinson Jr. That's what I want to do anyway. Yeah, dude. I think that's the fucking team right there. It sounds like it is 4 of 5 of these guys right here. Brees, Mason, Bijan, Najee, Akers. It does, and I think I like the 3 value running backs more. Falcons, Kyler, or Eagles, JD. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like this best, man. Well, I'm gonna play Zach Moss. Yeah, I'm not playing Chuba. I'm gonna play Zach Moss. But yes, if you play one of these guys, you got to play Trey Tucker, which I don't love. What do I get with this core? Okay, what do I get with this core without Akers? What do I get with this core without Hubbard? Yeah, okay. Damn, that's the Fields team, bro. That's the Fields team. Yeah. You got it, dude. You got it, Zach. Yes. I like my side buy a lot. I like my side buy way more. Thoughts on Debo? If you want to play Debo at 2%, you found your slate. Of course they're a consideration. I just am not really finding my way that day, so I guess maybe I'll just lose today. Maybe I will just lose. Yeah, Colts defense is really bad. Feels fine. Checking some apps in Discord. Diggs, I assume. Who's projected more, Diggs or Godwin? No, Godwin for 17.02, Diggs for 16.57. Yeah, the Bengals D is terrible. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I do like this Fields team. I don't love playing Mason though. Like I don't super love it. What is the fuck? I still got to decide on this streak. Oh, I have to do it on my phone. Pollard over Adunze. I don't have to. I just want to. I don't have to make a pick today, but I just want to, I guess. Who are the optimal wide receivers? I think Nico, Rashee Rice, and Deontay Johnson. Kyler, Marv, Nico Rice, plus chalk RBs and Higgins. Need a $4,200 flex. Michael Wilson, baby. Double stack. Triple stack. Zach has that team with Bijan, Chuba over Brian Robinson Jr., Mason, and a cheaper D. Totally viable. What do the boys have in? You might be, maybe your settings are wrong. Maybe your settings are wrong. It's definitely possible your settings would be off. But I can run the optimal lineup. The blitz optimal is Trevor Lawrence, Najee Harris, Kyron Williams, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson, Rashee Rice, Dallas Goedert, and Trey Tucker. If you upload just the regular blitz project, or if you upload the regular RG projections, it's Jaden Daniels, Cam Akers, Chuba Hubbard, Deontay Johnson, Rashee Rice, Nico Collins, Elijah Higgins, Jordan Mason, and the Falcons defense. Yep, that's what I got. Betting markets are overbooked on the Steelers. Okay. I want Kyler, dude. Yeah, I just if you scroll back in the stream, I didn't do timestamps or anything. I did just do a Caleb double like probably half an hour ago. I'm into because if Caleb is getting there with like 405 passing yards. Yeah, I think this is true. Kyler Falcons. Okay. You know what? That is what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm going to do. Kyler Murray, Brian Robinson Jr., Najee Harris, Jordan Mason. Click in the Falcons defense. We have $5,700 left for a running back. Chuba Hubbard it is. Chuba Hubbard in cash, man. All right, Olave is officially in. All right, sorry guys, I gotta check. I get all these emails before the game, and sometimes I miss one. I haven't figured out how to screen share my text, but I have a FFPC main event team that I co-own with Evan Silva, Rich Rebar, Pat Thorman, and JJ Zacharyson. And we are having that exact debate right now. JJ is Olave over JSN. Reeves is Olave over Ayuk. and we all like JSN. I don't know what to take from that. I think what we just took from that is that we're going to bench Brandon Ayuk. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Hurts over Fields. Pick 2, Kirk, Shaheed, or Adunze. Kirk and Shaheed. You can go Daniels, Moss over Kyler Chuba. I don't think I'm going to do that. It was always Metcalf. All right. I have got to delete these texts. Not these texts, these emails. Do you guys get this where people will sign you up for their newsletter? Maybe this is just because I have a big Twitter account, but people sign me up for their newsletter. It's very annoying. Okay. Yeah, people like I got 2 newsletters yesterday that people just signed me up for their shit. Okay, sleeper notifications cleared. FFPC notifications cleared. DK notifications cleared. Text cleared. GM. Okay. Wow, Joshua. Was that you, bro? Did you sign me up? A negative 43 ROA lineup to own the libs. What would I need to tear down from Kyler to Anthony? I would not do that. I would not do that. Do you guys not do this? I do this in my head. Like when I get through all my notifications, I say cleared. Parkinson, Fant, or Higgins. Unpopular opinion, Elijah Higgins. Can only start 2, Moss and Evans. Whoa. Should I do that for my streak? I might do that for my streak. 1.5 rushing yards. It's gotta be A-Chain, but it's very close. Debo over JSN. My favorite under. I never take unders. All right. This Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver. But can I check their rushing stats? Can I not check? I can't check the rushing stats on Fantasy Life. He had to have gotten a rushing attempt every week, right? He had to have. All right, Xavier Worthy, Pro Football Reference. That's I'm not OCD. I think I probably have attention deficit disorder though. I've had mental health professionals tell me that I have that. I know, dude came in here asking about unders. He doesn't know where he's at. All right. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. 1.5 yards. Yeah, if it's a screen, it could definitely be a rush. All right, I got to look at this. I got to look at this on my phone because that's the only way to do the streak. Yeah, this is basically what happens for me. I can pay attention, but I cannot organize. Even for shit I do love, I really do struggle to pay attention. Like you guys see when I'm on these streams, sometimes I get frazzled and I forget what I'm doing. Okay. Live. Add number 8. Xavier Worthy. 1.5 rushing yards. Tyreek? One of the guys in Pete's Discord just said Tyreek. Oh, he doesn't have a rush. Pick of the 3 Bears wide receivers. Moore up here, Keenan right here, Rome right here. I mean, that's above my capabilities, brother. There definitely is something to do with like the way the page itself is coded. If you scale up Xavier Worthy to 79.5 receiving yards, you get a 404 multiplier. Start 2 of these, T and JMO. Juwan Jennings is back to the shadow realm. Drake London over JSN, but that's pretty close. Yeah, I think I also took this. Yeah, depending on the contest that you're doing. But yes, I do think they're fine together. You know what? I can't really. No, I wouldn't. Worthy over Bucky. I'm doing it. 1.5 rushing yards. I'm locking it into the streak. God, am I? Yes. Yeah, I would be beyond shocked to see Brandon Ayuk benched for Jennings. Okay, this is my concern about using this on Worthy. They're not going to have to try in this game. The level of trying in this game is going to be so low. Yes. Yeah, in my opinion, I'm eating the shit out of that chalk in every contest. Hall, Akers, Freiermuth. The second. Or what if they do it once and he loses 3 yards? Do you think Debo will be limited? It sounds like no, but you never know. Guys, yes, it auto swaps. Dude, I'm really having a hard time with this. Because if I cash out right now, I can cash out right now for $572. So like that makes you then think, I wish it didn't even say that. I wish I didn't even have the option to cash out. Because it's like, oh, I bet $572 on Xavier Worthy over 1.5 rushing yards. That feels stupid. You know, that's more money than I have in play in GPPs on DraftKings. Like, that feels dumb. No, but I'm not cashing out, bro. Cardi's best pick is a bad one. I didn't like it. Cardi's best pick was Caleb Williams lower passing yards. I didn't like it. No, because you are giving up. It's not fair odds. You are not being given fair odds on the cash out. Yeah, it's not 100%. You know what? Ride with who you got there. Justin Jefferson, over 81.5 receiving yards, done, added, in. Bang. By the way, this list is hilarious. This list is so funny. Tank Dell, higher, 52.5 receiving yards. Justin Jefferson, higher, 80.5 receiving yards. Rashee Rice, higher, 74.5 receiving yards. Chase, higher fantasy points. Kyron Drones, higher fantasy points. Marcel Reed, higher fantasy points. And Ashton Jeanty last night, higher 1.5 touchdowns. It's too late, dude. It's too late. We already did it. It's too late. Correct. So that I will feel dumb. I will feel pretty dumb. I will feel dumb if Xavier Worthy doesn't get a rushing attempt, but I won't feel stupid if Justin Jefferson gets 76 yards. It probably will be. Here's the deal. The other thing is, you guys need to get further into the mind of someone who's too addicted to these games. If I win the Justin Jefferson one, it might pay out in time for me to do the 9th leg and add Xavier Worthy as the rushing yard. If you do the noon game, it might pay out in time for you to add something for the afternoon game. Get it. You need to open. You guys need to open your third eyes. Of course you can. You can ask why. It's because Trey Tucker could get 0 points in this game. Like legitimately, like would you really be surprised if Trey Tucker gets no receptions in this game? Again, you guys need to think even more. So let's say Jefferson hits. It comes out in time. I add in Xavier Worthy 1.5 rushing yards. We get to Sunday night. Then I have a Sunday night sweat. I can do Lamar Jackson rushing yards over or whatever. Then I've got 3 consecutive sweats, and I might be able to close it out. The thing is you want it to close out with an NFL pick because you'll be watching. You don't want to close it out. You don't want to close out your streak with a baseball game or something like that. So there you go. You just do JSN. I think that's where my gut is. My gut is JSN is going to catch like 9 passes. That's where I'm at. Some more co-manager chat. No, Pitts can't be bad. What is Pitts? Pitts is like 4% owned or something. Can't be bad. Pick 2 in PPR. Keenan, Mooney, Kirk, Addison, Shaheed. Keenan, Allen, and Christian Kirk, I think. All right, I got to make one with Worthy, though. Worthy, 1.5 rushing yards. Aaron Jones, touchdown. Saquon, touchdown. Kyron, touchdown. Chase, touchdown. Sure. Can't do the Mason Tud on this one. Why not? Mahomes, higher passing yards, of course. Bijan Tud. Fields, higher rushing yards. Bang. Oh, sorry. What'd you ask, bro? Oh, Kirk is better, I think. I think it's going to be gross. Quadzilla needs 5 more for a random da bomb that got canceled. A random da bomb. I don't think people... I get mixed comments. On if people like or don't like the music. I also find it relaxing. I find it a bit nerve-wracking to solo stream without the music. Ooh, projections are going to say Jacoby, Michael. Projections are... I don't think I have Jacoby Myers on a single high-stakes managed team. Jacoby literally projects like 6 points better. I think you got to trust the projections. How old am I? I'm 32. 32 years old. Damn. Anti-shout out to Bruno. What's the score? I've done a bunch, but I will share this one. I didn't even think about this one. This is probably bad. There are not very many music options, Dave. There's like 8. And they're not very good. Brennan Johnson gold, Bruno red. Not great for my DFS teams. It doesn't look like it from looking at ownership projections. Oh, Fields, bro. Fields for sure. Not even close. Yeah, I never finished doing these teams. This team is terrible. Dak, Walker, Steele, Lamb, Olave, Mark Andrews. Fucking Mark Andrews. Diggs, Gesicki, JSN, Wandale, Christian Kirk. Yeah, that one's set. 0-3, classic. Grasshoppers. This is the one with Silva. It's usually... Is it too loud right now? Is it too loud right now? Tell me if it's too loud right now. Jalen Waddle gets more fantasy points. This has been his nickname since he was in college, I believe. All right, Grasshoppers as good as it's going to get. This is the good team. This is the team that I have faith in. Kyler Murray, Devin Achane, Zach Moss, Justin Jefferson, Xavier Worthy, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Darnell Mooney. This team is missing Tank. This team is missing Trey McBride, and it still is a fucking wagon. And we have $944 of fab. I'm just saying, bro. Worthy, QJ, or Braylon? Worthy or Braylon? Worthy or Braylon? Is Justin Herbert playing in this game? Do we even know? I guess we probably don't know. I got Akers over Dobbins. The worst named fantasy football team in the world is 0-3. As it should be. As it should be. Let's see if we can get some Justin Herbert news. I'd be curious. Justin Herbert Twitter search. Oh, there we go. Expected to start. I don't think you're dumb. I mean, Brees is obviously a great player. Great. Not going to surprise me. Not going to surprise me if I lose because of this. All right. I mean, we're done, dude. It's 11-17. We're done. Let's build some more teams. Got to be Debo, brother. Pious Devil in the Spy. Bears stacked with Reid. Aaron Jones and the 49ers or Kyron and the Texans. Kyron and the Texans. Addison over Rome. I feel good. I'm in Central Time, brother. I'm in Central Time. I feel good about the cash lineup. I feel good. Okay. What else? What's out? What else is out here in the lobby? The Sunday special. All right. The Sunday special. Let's head on back to the Sims. What's a good analog? It doesn't matter. Let's do an Andy Dalton. Let's do an Andy Dalton, Leggett, Tremble. Leggett, Tremble, Chase. Let's optimize around that. Man, that looks like a team, doesn't it? That looks like a team. Yeah, Mike Evans should have a good game. 2v2, Bijan and Christian Kirk or James Conner versus Reid. I got Bijan and Kirk. I think that Kenneth Walker is going to play, but I think that his role is going to be worse than the last time that we saw him because Zach Charbonnet played really well the last 2 weeks. All right, what's a good analog to the Sunday special? It's about 4,000 entries. The Blind Side. Do I think that Roshan loses target volume? Not really. I think it's unrelated. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the triple. I think I want to do something other than Deontay Johnson and Mason. Let's do Jaden Reed. And then who fits? Oh, you just come down from the 49ers. A 6.3K running back. No, you can just do Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams and the Rams D. That's a good correlation. %10 ROI. Whatever. We're firing. We're firing. Dalton. Brees. Najee. Chase. Reid. Leggett. Tremble. Kyron Rams. Enter. Done. You're a Chad, bro. Correct. Me. I allowed it, bro. I allowed my league mates to, so fucking annoying. Yeah, Evans is being a bit overlooked. You're right. All right. You know what we haven't done? You know what we have not done? Head on over to Run the Sims. Let's see what their highest EV lineups are. Just kind of curious. I still got Walker over Akers. I still got Walker over Akers personally. I think that's incredibly valid. I think doing that is super valid. Kelsey is scoring a touchdown today. Yeah, that is correct. All right, the highest EV. Let's. SimRunner Pro payout structure. I want medium field. I want most plus EV player is Josh Oliver. So there you go. I'm running the sim again. Mooney, I think, is a good click. The Chads, Brads, and Dads are having all the fun. Guys, big news, huge news, perhaps the biggest news. My wife said Chipotle is back on the menu. Let's fucking go. So about to go. Top EV sim is a Trevor Lawrence, Christian Kirk stack with Nico Collins in the flex. Incredible. It's Braylon, I think. Yes, the brisket is basically my reason for getting up in the morning. I want to do total wide receivers with quarterback minimum 2, or just teammates. Total wide receiver tight ends with quarterbacks minimum 2. Jordan Love. Shakir over Adunze. Good day to be a Najee drafter. It's true. Not finding anything that compelling here. Not that I wouldn't just run these teams if I was MMEing, but nothing looks that good to me. Deontay Johnson showing as a very plus EV player. That's interesting. That is a bad fucking beat, brother. No, but we can. I'm not really considering either of those wide receivers you mentioned in cash. Aaron Jones, but like just barely. Najee is a really good play. Let's go back to the solver. Yes, in my opinion, you could do that. Chuba and Deontay viable in the same lineup without Dalton or Bengals player. I wonder, by the way, I turned sit Ramondre. Got to start sit in a league with Drew. I wonder. I turned the comments into subscriptions only. I wonder if that is helping. In the last 7 days, I'm up 206 subscribers, so not really. Not really. Well, I was going to try and do a Love double. Oh, let's get weird, dude. Let's get weird. Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, Justin Jefferson, Tucker fucking Kraft, Zach Moss, Jordan Mason, Buccaneers defense. Damn. I'm not. Other people are. Trey Tucker is a good one. I can't. It's like a low total game. He's not really running. Can't get there. I have not gotten to any Baker doubles, but I'm sure they're fine. Robinson for me. I've got Debo, and it sounds like Debo is almost for sure playing. Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, Justin Jefferson, Tucker Kraft. Oh, this is a Mooney team. That's a Mooney team. 6.6K at flex. Aaron Jones. Oh, super giga mega game stack. See what that would do in the SPY. Yeah, I like that. I like Darnold hires. Damn, bro. Panda Express over Chipotle. I don't know if you know ball, bro. All right. Jones is probably too much from that game. Najee and Kirk fit. Right? Yeah. It's just a good game environment for Zach Moss. I got Ken Walker over Chase Brown. It's so contrarian. Now, maybe I don't have the right version. I guess I probably don't have the right version of the solver, but I know there is a way to like run 20 lineups at a time and sim them out and find the ones that sim the highest. Optimizer settings, quarterback stack, avoid opposing defense. Click on the advanced tab. Stacks, quarterback with at least 2. No restrictions, no player groups. I don't need to do any of that, but I just want to do Jordan Love. What is the highest projected Jordan Love and Justin Jefferson double? Yeah, I think I only have one. I don't love the Dobbs. Well, let's just sim this with Dobbs in a theoretical 3,000 person contest. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right. Wow, dude. My whole world just opened. Damn, shout out to the solver, dude. Well, can I sim all of these? Holy shit. Oh my God. It took me until dude, I have been literally doing this by hand, like each of these teams, since week 1. I can do 300 at a time. No fucking shot. No fucking shot. Okay. 300 Love doubles. You guys, here's the thing. You guys all watched me do this for a month and no one thought to mention, why don't this is cap, dude. This is cap. You guys are full of shit. You're all full of shit. You all could have helped me. Why are you running one lineup at a time? How did I even just realize this? Did someone just ask me? if I'm only running one at a time? How did I even just figure that out? Unbelievable. Man, that's a lot of Deontay Johnson. Well, yeah, of course the first 100 are going to be best. Probably not. It probably doesn't mean we're going to be winning all the money. Oh, Nate just sent me the invite to the gillcast. I can literally hear my computer humming right now. That's so funny. All right, gillcast, I'm in. Should we start doing a gillcast listener league? Elijah Higgins, baby. It's Elijah Higgins week. All right, I gotta respond to these head-to-heads. It will definitely not be rake free. I don't have that type of pull at DraftKings.com. I moved Debo way up in my swap ranks, brother. I think I got him as like wide receiver 9. This is fucking rude, Devin. Why would you ask that to me? Not very kind of you. Is this still running? 265? Okay. I got a lot of head-to-head invites that I've not responded to. Dude, she's doing great. We had one of my wife's friends brought her 7-month-old golden retriever puppy over last night, and they fucking owned each other. They wrestled for about 9 hours in a row. It was incredible. No one should be taking advice from me, bro. That is not the point of this. That is not the point of what we're doing here. We are all just vibing out together on a Sunday morning. This is not financial advice. Do we get there? All right, we got there. Sim these out. Oh, come on, dude. This is gonna take forever to sim, isn't it? This is gonna be simming until. Oh no. Top sim ROI is Jordan Love, Zach Moss, Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson, Jaden Reed, Romeo Doubs, Tommy Tremble, Jordan Mason, and the Eagles defense. I guess that means I got to enter in something. I need to, I have a pick 6 offer that I have to fill out. Doing Darnold, higher passing yards, Jefferson, higher receiving yards. And should I do Bijan to score a touchdown? We'll do Barkley to score a tud. Yo, chill. Deontay, Kirk, Rashi, Nico. Yeah, good team. Good team. Wow, dog-centric tailgate party. That sounds sick, dude. I have the 49ers in Survivor. The Jets are a good pick too, though. All right, I got to enter that contest in something now since we ran it. What do we have in the lobby? Is the Sunday special still open? Yeah. Love, Reid, Dobbs, Trimble, Jefferson, Moss and Harris, Mason, and I'm going to do the Buccaneers. I just got a feeling. I got to go get my Chipotle too here in a second. Most viable cash game players today: Najee Harris, Kyler Murray, Jaden Daniels, Rashee Rice, Nico Collins, Elijah Higgins. According to My Sports Update, members of the Bears offense met with OC Shane Waldron this week and told him he needs to be more aggressive in his coaching. Mercedes Lewis, Cole Kmet, and Caleb Williams were among those to meet with Waldron, and the players do think it will make a difference. We just did, bro. Oh my God, I didn't even enter it. Sure. 10K to first. There we go. Thank God I checked. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. I think that's correct. Yeah, shout out to you guys. That would have been annoying. What if that was the nuts? What if that was the nuts and I didn't enter in anything? Definitely interested to see what happens. Definitely interested to see what happens with running back ADP and tight end ADP next year. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. By the way, did you guys? I asked this last Sunday, but were the ads annoying on this stream? I know a lot of you have YouTube Premium, but you know, obviously these streams don't get any views. Like in secondary, like no one watches this on Monday. So, wow, that should not be the case. You should not still get ads on YouTube Premium. So I turned the ads on the Sunday morning one from medium to high advertising. Wow, Devin Davis, you're the man. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, dude. It was a good morning. Oh God. Whew. That is nightmare fuel. That is fucking nightmare fuel. I mean, I know last week I was like, Juwan Jennings is the worst. Juwan Jennings stinks. Darnold for sure, brother. Not even close. GM. Yeah, I think that's a different thing. Wow, okay. So then it can't be that bad, right? Even if it is on aggressive, it can't be that bad if you can hang out for 30 minutes. Because I know that I do I would watch like Twitch, and the ads on Twitch are crazy. Dotson gets less than 10 targets because he's terrible. He just can't get open. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I'm looking forward to ADP chasing. I don't have Cam Akers in cash. It's totally viable though. T is a good play, man. T is a good play. Let's fact check my lineups. I've got Aaron Jones. The Friday all my other stuff is at the low ad setting because those get views throughout the week. Yes, all your AJ Brown shares are going to get swapped out to whoever you have ranked highest in your swap settings. I watched FIFA YouTubers, so like the guy I liked the most was the Foot Accountant. Liked him. Haros IOI Sims are with Caleb. There you go. I do have a Caleb one. All right. Fact checking myself in. Oh, that's cash. This is in the $100K red zone. Kyler Murray, Jordan Mason, Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson, Jaden Reed, Michael Wilson, Elijah Higgins, Brian Robinson Jr., and the Buccaneers defense. This is in the SPY. Kyler Murray, Zach Moss, Najee Harris, Marvin Harrison, Rashee Rice, Xavier Leggett, Elijah Higgins, and Brian Robinson Jr. in the Eagles defense. You know what? I'm IK being myself. I'm doing the Buccaneers defense. And I've got some extra room for swaps if I need it or want it. This Burrow team is in the red zone. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Jaden Reed, T. Higgins, Elijah Higgins, Brian Robinson Jr., Aaron Jones, and Najee Harris. All right. What is less chalky? T. Higgins and Mason, way less chalky. I don't know. I don't know if I'll go to any this year. How about if Xavier Worthy hits this 1.5 rushing yard prop? That'll make it much more likely that I go. It is fun not having dead teams. I hope my swap. I did on DraftKings. I did not on Drafters. Did not do so on Drafters. I've got, and my DK best ball teams aren't any better than the ones on Underdog. But you only need one. All right, I think I'm set. Cash, Kyler, Hubbard, Najee, Rashee Rice, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson, Elijah Higgins, Brian Robinson Jr., and the Falcons defense. Not that long ago, because I was not doing content as the same last year. Like I wasn't on Sunday mornings, so I'm sure I hand built a bunch last year. I've not done any NHL basketball. It looks like that contest is going to overlay. Here, let's build one last pick'em. Do I have any bonuses I haven't used? Here you go. I got a gimme pick that I got to do. All right, Kelsey, touchdown. Leggett, touchdown. Aaron Jones, touchdown. I know, but it's just theoretically. Worthy, rushing yards. And let's apply the freebie to Noah Gray. No, that's stupid. Let's apply the freebie to Hubbard. Apply token. Standard, max $10. All right. Travis Kelce, Tud, Leggett, Tud, Jones, Tud. Worthy, higher 1.5 rushing yards. Freebie on Chuba Hubbard. That's not bad. Probably not. I don't know. Above my pay grade. All right, boys. That is going to do it for me here today. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go order my Chipotle. I'm going to go hang out with my dog. And I will be back with all of you guys tonight for the gillcast. Good luck on all of your contests. I hope that someone builds a shipper. And I'll see y'all then. Later, everybody. I forgot to click end stream. Probably should do that.